Hey Goobs, it's me Jiv, aka the Research Recommended for some apparent reasons. So, in today's video we are going to look at things that annoy me as a furry, too. Now if you don't know, I actually made I made the first one like 8 months ago, and it's actually I think my second most viewed video. It was actually my first most viewed video for a while, until I made my tier list videos, and then, kind of like a power shift happened, which is pretty cool, I guess, But if I'm not gonna lie with you, I am kind of making this for a few reasons. One, I realised that the first one was very successful, and I thought, hey, why don't I make a part 2? And number 2 to why I'm making this is because I have more things to talk about. And I don't know if I actually talked about, things that were in this fandom or not in my first part, but I will say this as a disclaimer, I will be talking a few things about this fandom. But, however though, don't worry, it's nothing really like big ill will sort of stuff, it's just like a few things that I've generally thought of, and I thought, hey, I don't really like that, so let's put it in. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's even gonna get brought up, because if I'm gonna lie, my list of things that annoy me as a furry are quite long. There's like 10 things to talk about. I think I had like a lot more in my first part, but if you see the video time, it's quite long. So I don't really know if I should either make it longer, make it the same, or make it shorter. Knowing me, I'm probably going to make it shorter and probably make a part 3 if it gets successful. Because, as a possibly entrepreneur totally, making sequels is what makes the big money, apparently. I don't fucking know. But knowing me, I probably won't make another one after this, unless you guys really fucking like it, then I might just make another one. But I'm not going to make this a current thing, hopefully not, because I'm not really wanting to be a Demi-Downer, frown town, loser, I don't know, angry piece of shit, because if I'm going to be honest with you, nah, that isn't what I want to do. But, that's just how it is. But anyway, before I do begin, I just wanted to say a few things. One, these are my opinions, obviously. If you disagree, then you disagree. That's okay. You don't have to agree with with what I'm saying at all. It's just my opinions on things that annoy me as a furry. That's probably it. But like, if I'm gonna be honest though, yeah, I think that's it of what I wanted to say. I don't really know. So let's get into this. Okay, so the first one that I want to add, and I think people might know about this one, people might not, but it's something that generally has fucked me off, because I don't understand it. It's probably like a rage bait thing, so I don't know, probably been rage baited, but people telling furries to grow up, and people saying, that's a grown man, by the way, in the comments. Now, this is mostly something I've found on Instagram a lot, and I'm also trying to distance myself from Instagram, because I keep seeing these sort of comments, and it's like, why? Because to me, I see these comments and I think you're a fucking miserable bastard. Honestly, I do. Like people who generally fucking comment stuff like, oh my god, that furry is a grown man, by the way. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up, man. like clearly someone doesn't know how to have fucking fun around here. And also, just telling furries to grow up in general is like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean exactly? Because I don't understand that shit personally. Probably because I'm smooth-brained, but like, if I'm gonna be realistic, I don't understand how you're telling, half of the IT department to grow up. I think that's kind of a bit counterintuitive now. I mean, hey, I don't know what job these people do personally, but like, whatever jobs you guys do, it's whatever, but like, I feel like someone who does IT is quite fucking brainy, and I think it's quite mature as a person, but hey, I don't fucking know, maybe I'm wrong somewhere along the lines. Okay, so my second one might be a bit controversial, and some people might not agree with me, but it's people who get mad or upset after seeing anything furry-like, especially when it's like a recurring thing. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but like, say like they see one thing furry-like, and they just go bananas and they lose their shit about it, and they go like, oh my god, that is so weird, bad, something. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really mind if people say it's just like weird and stuff, because deadass, I get it. I really do. But it's like, when they start taking it to like an extreme point where they just don't shut up about it and like they go fucking mad. I either think 2 things about you. It's either 1, you're a furry in denial, or 2, you really don't like furries. And it's like, if you really don't like furries, then holy shit, haven't I got a bombshell for you, because Because, you know, as a furry myself, I just generally look at these people, and as someone who kind of had a friend like this, keyword kind of, I'm not saying this individual was exactly like I've just described, but he doesn't like furries, I don't think. But, you know, I guess he tolerates them because, you know, I'm one, I guess. But pretty much, you know, the guy pretty much just doesn't like furries, and if he sees anything furry, like, he'll probably lose his marbles about it. Which, to me, I just don't understand this mentality of just, like, dissing on, like, anything furry. Like, as soon as someone sees it, they're like, oh, bad. It's like, I feel like the Zootopia movie probably got this exact same sort of shit, and it's kind of crazy, man, honestly. But I do want to quickly say, though, that yeah, if you do think it's weird, you can obviously express that. I'm not saying that you can, but it's, like, dead ass. If you, like, make this your entire personality, you like, see one thing furry-like, and you just, like, either chat shit about the furry thing, or you're just, like, dead ass being such a fucking hater, then it's like, damn, man, it's fucking crazy. Because, like, I just don't get it, because it's just probably because I'm a furry myself, so it's probably I'm just really biased with this one, but, like, honestly, I just never understand it. Like even before I was even a furry, I was like, okay, and, like, sure, someone might have, like, a furry suggestive badge, keywords furry suggestive, and it's like, okay, and it's like, and this person's, like, saying a lot of shit about this individual, like, saying, oh my god, they're probably, like, fuck animals or whatever, and they're probably, I don't know, gooning VR chat, but it's like, Jesus Christ, we're coming up with all these, like, accusations about someone, we don't even fucking know them, bro. Chill the fuck out, please. Because I don't understand, like this sort of, like, jumping straight to conclusions of what this person is. I think that's what it is. Because, like, honestly, I don't mind if you, like, say, oh my god, very bad thing, I guess. But it's like when people start jumping to accusations and shit, it's like, Jesus, man, fucking please stop, man. Okay, so the next one that I have is people begging for stuff like art and, you know, I don't know, VTuber models and stuff like that. Like their own custom shit. Like, personally, to me, I don't like this because I think it's quite rude doing this, but at the same time, it is worth a shot, because maybe they could have a slot for you saying, okay, yeah, sure, I can do it for free, because, you know, cool. But most likely, though, the artist won't, and if I'm going to be honest, I don't understand why an artist would do things for free, but possibly not, I don't really know. I feel like the only times I've actually seen an artist, like a furry artist, do stuff for free is, like, if they want to try and get practice into their artwork before commissioning properly, which is the only time I've actually seen it personally, so I don't know. I don't think there's any other reason to why people would do furry art for free. But I think what really fucks me off about this, though, on a personal level, and I ain't even an artist, by the way, I don't do art, I don't do commissions, and it just fucks me off, like, bro, I'm sticking my nose into, like, subjects and topics that I'm not even a part of, bro, but, like, it really does fuck me off, because it's like, the poor artists, bro, like they don't need it, but it's like, the whole, like, pressure and shit, it is just so fucking wrong, man. I just think it's just rude. Like, it's probably because I'm British, but, like, honestly, I just see it as rude. But I think another thing, though, that I do see as rude, and I'm sorry to turn this to me a little bit, but, like, I feel like I put this here because of a few events on my server, such as people wanting their own custom roles. Now, personally, I don't understand the whole custom role thing on Discord, and if I'm going to be honest, I'm probably never going to give someone a custom role, unless, I don't know, they're, like, really cool or something, I don't fucking know. If I'm gonna be honest, though, I don't understand, because I've had so many people request for a fucking custom role on my server, and it just never happens because, well, it's like, I don't fucking know you, bro. like maybe I might know you, but, like, honestly, I don't understand why you even want a custom role. Like, bro, cool, good for you, you've got a personalized role, what the fuck do you want, a badge or a medal? I don't know, it's probably worth as a fucking badge in this world, I don't know anymore, bro, I don't use Discord enough. Because it's like, when people start begging for shit, it's like, it kind of gets a little bit annoying, man. It really does. Like, especially on the artist's point of view, because I am actually going to turn this back to the artist, though, because, like, honestly, these are the people that have to put up with, like, people saying, can I have free art, please? It's like, bro, leave them alone. like, sure, you can ask it, but, like, honestly, don't be a dick and push them to, like, you know, give you free art, because I think that's not cool, bro. Like honestly, I don't think that's cool at all. Like, you know, respect the artist's boundaries, and I guess you could respect, I don't know, server owners boundaries, I guess. I don't fucking know. This is just like more towards artists anyway, so like I don't know. You don't have to respect me or anything. You can like throw me in the fucking dumpster, I guess. Okay, so the next one, well, it's pretty much like a part 2 of what I've just said before, but stealing art. You steal art, I don't understand you. Like, honestly, and this might go for the same as AI art, because honestly, this really does grind my gears a little bit. Like, I do understand that, you know, you ain't got the cash, you ain't got the money, I know, I get it, I'm in the same boat too, don't worry. But it's like, honestly, man, I feel like what is worse, I think it's worse when people actually like steal the art and like trace over it and then say, oh my god, it's my art, and they try and claim it as their own. I think that's what it is for me. Like I don't really mind if you, I don't know, take someone's art, but like don't claim it as yourselves, and don't, like, I guess you'd say, loathe yourself about it. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I still see like stealing art, even if you don't promote it for yourself or anything, I still see it as quite a rude thing, and it does kind of fuck me off, because it's like that artist put their time and effort into that and used all their thinking skills, and this is what they get, really. Like you did stealing art. And I guess the same can go for AI, but at the same time, I don't really want to hate on AI. Well, I do and I don't, because I know some of my audience uses AI and I don't know what they're gonna fucking think. But if I'm gonna be honest, fuck it, it's my opinion. I don't agree with AI art. I know. What a sheep opinion. But like, honestly though, I do see how people don't like AI, and I'm in the big majority of that shit, because to me, AI art is just either it looks shit, it just really, I don't know, it just wouldn't look like what you imagined. I feel, I don't know. And to me as well, I am a big job fiend as well, even though I'm very, very scared of a job application. Yeah, I am quite a job fiend, and when I hear like AI is taking over jobs and stuff, it does kind of hurt to see that, honestly. But those are just like my opinions. Like, honestly, I understand that you probably are going to still use AI art for, like, I don't know, your persona, and honestly, whatever, your life, your rules, I don't really care. But like at the same time though, I don't really agree with it. But it's like, you know, it's just my opinion. I'm no fucking politician, bro. But it does kind of upset me though that AI art is kind of taking over though, and I wish it didn't. But if I'm going to be honest, I'm never going to use AI art anyway, because I actually don't agree with it. So it's like, you know, cool. So don't worry, artists, you do have a customer always available, and it's me whenever I make money, I guess, from this website we call YouTube. Okay, so the next one is toxic furs. So, if I'm going to be honest, okay, and I'm sorry to quickly divert this, but I have done so many takes doing this one segment, because honestly, I've got so much to say, but I know I can't all say it in a video, because it just takes too much time and editing, and I don't want to do that. So cool. I'm probably won't make it a video itself, because it's that long of a topic, but anyway, I'm going to make it short, quick and simple. So toxic furs, if you can't tell, is obviously furries that are toxic. And what I mean by that is that, for example, and this is totally a personal witness example, calling someone a restarted individual for saying something wrong. Now, personally, to me anyway, I feel like if someone says something wrong, you have to treat them in the right manner of saying, yeah, you're incorrect, you're out of order, don't fucking do that. Not insult them back, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, sure, you can call him a dickhead, a bellend, I don't know, say, calling him a cunt, but when you're dragging it on, like the low taper fade meme, it gets a little bit fucking repetitive, and it gets a little bit fucking personal, bro. Like, it really, really makes me angry, and it really just annoys me that these sort of furries do exist. I mean, obviously, it's the internet, like, you know, you're gonna find some really deranged, toxic, bellend individual online, obviously, but it's like, when you, like, finally meet them, you're just like, oh my god, please shut up. Like, please, bro, honestly. Like, I don't know what it is for me. I think it's because the person who was, like, you know, called a cunt and everything and was dragged on, pretty much made fun of in the chat, was my friend. I'm probably biased, but like, honestly, man, when I saw it, man, I was like so fucking flabbergasted, because they were like bro, it was not like one person, it was like two other people on top of that. It's like 3 people. It was a 3v1, bro. And they just like got really toxic, and that was like really just my personal experience about it. But I don't know, I haven't really seen anything, because I don't think I've got screenshots. But at the end of the day though, it was like a really shitty experience, because these people got really fucking toxic, I feel. But I don't know, maybe I'm incorrect, maybe I've missed out some key details here and there, but like, bro, they got really fucking toxic for no reason, I felt. But I don't know, maybe I'm incorrect. I'm mostly trying to say it from like an experience, from what an example could be of a toxic fur, and yeah, no. Personally, if you are, or you've done something just like what I've just said, you're personally a bit of a dickhead. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's amazing. Good to know. And I also want to recommend you to either get a few things, such as I don't know, a therapist. Like what's wrong? Like what's made you such a Demi Downer, angry individual? Like what's built up all this anger in you, man? Like, chill the fuck out. Like honestly. Okay, so the next one is going to be from a recent experience, because a video from Beta came out about these, like, I infiltrated the furry convention sort of videos, and if I'm gonna be honest, I actually had an inside opinion about this for a while, like a really long fucking time. I think ever since I saw these videos, I wanted to talk about them, especially when when a certain YouTuber started posting these sort of videos, but was an absolute fucking bellend at these conventions. What I mean is just like a complete griefer troll, whatever. Like, honestly, it was quite a dick move for when I watched them, so I've probably got a negative experience from these sort of videos. But from what Beta has said, most of these videos are actually quite positive. But what fucks me off for these, like, I've infiltrated the furry convention, I've infiltrated the furry fandom, it's like, brother, we are an open community. Just say you're interviewing the furry fandom, my guy. Fucking hell. Like, bro, we are not no fucking cult. We're not gatekeeping fucking anything in this fandom. Like, seriously, don't believe me? Go on E621, my guy. Fucking hell. And for real though, it's like, chuff it out, bro. We're not like a fucking terrorist group or anything. Like, please, please stop thinking that. Like, I don't know, man. It just feels like I feel personally a bit of attacked about it. But I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of an overreaction. But like, if I'm gonna be honest though, like, please stop saying you've infiltrated the furry community and just say that you're gonna fucking interview some people in the fandom. Like, honestly, and if you do want to interview someone, I don't know, interview me, I guess. I think, I don't fucking know. Okay, so this is actually it of part 2 of things that annoy me as a furry. So I just want to make a quick overview of this, because, you know, why not? And I'm going to be real, I have not included really everything I wanted to include. There is a few things on this list that I've actually took out, and I've actually made, well, I'm going to make them into videos separately, because I realised that when I've been talking about some of these things, they literally last over 5 minutes, and if you know me, if it lasts over 5 minutes on a certain segment, normally I keep it in, but nowadays I just want to make it into a video, because I feel like I could be more firm on it, and I feel like I could definitely, you know, talk more about it and possibly make it into a longer video than 5 minutes, because I feel like I'm on a really big of a time crunch making these sort of videos, you know, trying to talk about a big segment in a small list video. Like, honestly, I don't have any scripts or anything. I've literally just put it as a massive list of things, and I've just started yapping for like the past 10 fucking minutes, so that kind of made me realise, hey, wait a minute, I could possibly make this into videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so while I'm also on this topic as well, of, you know, videos and stuff, I do think that some of these actually might be quite interesting and stuff to you, possibly, because I do have like a bit of a story time video, possibly, depends, because I don't think I've got the screenshots, so I probably can't make this video, but if I do have screenshots, I can be more accurate with my adjustments of what I've just said about the toxic furs thing, because yeah, I do have screenshots of, I think I've got screenshots anyway of the event, but like I said, I'm not too sure, so I don't really know. But anyway, I do want you guys to know that, yeah, these things can annoy me, sure, yeah, but it isn't going to be like the end of the world if you are like one of these things. Like, I don't know, you tell some furries to grow up, like, possibly they deserve it, I don't know, but it's like, when you're like saying everybody to grow up in the community, like including me, it's like, dude, what the fuck? And it's also just like people who just get easily, I guess you could say, offended when they see anything furry like. And it's just like things that do annoy me, but it's not like something where, you know, I'm not suggesting you, the individual, to agree with my opinions. It's just like I said, these are my opinions, you know what I mean? But anyway, I do actually hope you do enjoy this video, because, you know, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun video. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.